Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie. It's Monday morning, and I thought I was gonna get this sucker listed before I started pulling orders, and I had good intentions. This is a sleeping bag, by the way. I had it all stretched out, took a bunch of nice photos and stuff. Then I struggled to roll it up and stuff this sausage back in the case. It's kind of tight, and I go to take the card out of the camera. There's no card in the camera, and I must have changed the setting to where you can shoot without a card in the camera. So I don't know. Jeez. So anyway, I'll give up on that for right this second. But look at this. I'm making progress. Yesterday, I actually worked pretty hard. I'm going to have this done in a few days. I'm going to have all this stuff cleared out. But yeah, making progress on this rack. Getting it out of here, and I've already decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another bench in on this side, and maybe another one after that. I like my benches, so I'll probably put one in after I get that rack out of here, and then once I get some stuff rearranged back here, I'll put another one in. So yeah, looking forward to that. Let's pull some orders. So first up on video shelf, Nintendo Wii. And look, I even listed, I had those big packs. They're up there, and then in one of the packs was a real nice, I don't remember where I stuck it after I listed it. Anyway, it's a real nice Marmot or Marmot. I'm not sure how you say that. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, it's over here. Maybe I put it up there. I don't think so, though. Huh. Oh well, who knows. Anyways, got all that stuff listed. So yeah, I got kind of a mess right here I still got to mess with. Anyways, making some progress. Feeling good. After I get my order pulling done for the day, then I'll probably clean up some more. Oh, I was back here. Sorry, I'm scatterbrained. Back here, pulling another Wii Sports. I think I've sold 4 Wii Sports in the past few days. How much did I get for this one? $19.99 plus shipping on top. I remember when you couldn't get $8 for that game. Also back there, I should have picked it up, I listed a CD called Freeway. Never heard of this before. I think I put it up here. Yeah, it's right here. Here we go. Freeway. This is a Philadelphia Freeway. Brand new sealed CD, sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. And the next thing, 29 vintage Avalon Hill General Magazines, Tactical Games, Art Decor. Good sale, 60 bucks. I think I bought this as part of a lot of big box. It's been a while, but a huge lot of big box PC games, and then there were some like tabletop / RPG type games too. Bought everything for 30 bucks. It was the most amazing deal. And some of the remnants of that are still right here, like Panzer General, FA-18, Destroyer Command, some of those, but for the most part they're sold. And this, I'm hoping it's right here, or it could be under that. And I know this is like the worst. Oh, look, it's right here. All right, it's in that stack. Let me go back there and get it. All right, here we go. Whole stack of these things. And I'm a little surprised they weren't worth more. But obviously they were not, because I had them up at this price for, I just looked at my phone, about 390 days, over a year. A year and a couple months these things were up. But in the end, I got about sticker price. I got like somewhere, maybe a little more than original retail price. So made a lot of money on them. It just took a very long time. Now here's another one. It's interesting, this long tail stuff getting out of here. This is another one right here. I think this is him. Large Bavarian. This is a big nutcracker from Germany. And I bought I bought, I don't know, it's been like almost 2 years. 670 days this thing has been listed. But I bought a nice sized lot of nutcrackers. Spent, I don't remember, $300-400 on all of them. Made great money on this deal. Okay, like the nutcrackers are selling for some of them $150, $200, whatever. This one, for whatever reason, not desirable. Maybe my price was bad, I don't know, but I've had it forever. There he is, safe and sound. So I'm gonna have to repack him a little better. But when it comes to nutcrackers, this is a good brand. Steinbach, made in Germany. Good brand. So if you see that, pick them up. So anyways, I had it at $199.99, and somebody offered me $99 plus shipping. And I looked at it, I looked at how long it's been on the site, and I'm like, I'll take it, especially being how big the box is. So I was happy to get that. Sold a Funko Pop. Thanos with Sanctuary. I think it must be this big guy right here. Move all these little things out of the way. Moving some big stuff today, which is nice, because that'll make room for some more stuff. Look at all the little stuff I can fit in that hole there. But yeah, this Thanos with Sanctuary 2, that's sold for $36.99 plus shipping. And then last thing on that account is I sold a Night Owl from the Watchmen. Here he is. This is him. This one took me a little bit to figure out who the heck it was. I really like this figure though. I just like the colors and everything. That is a cool looking figure. It's almost like a cross between Batman and Aquaman, and then brown. Anyway, how much did I get for that? $17.99 plus shipping. Gary bought a PS2 game, NFL Blitz Pro. This right here, $9.99 plus shipping on top. Thank you very much, Gary, for watching, and I hope you enjoy the game. Thank you. Lex is back, Alexis, and she got something. Which drawer is it? This one? No. This one? Yes, right here. She bought a Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here we go. One of these. Let's see. I must admit, I've looked at a lot of these cheerleader calendars now from listing them. I don't just sit around looking at them all day. But I must admit, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is this one and this one. They gotta have probably the best looking cheerleaders in the NFL, I would say. My opinion. And I don't even like the Buccaneers. Although I am gonna be interested to see how Tom Brady does this year. Because I was a Tom Brady fan for sure when he was in New England. And a lot of y'all don't like that, so, which is fine. People either love Tom Brady or hate him, right? But anyway, Alexis bought this calendar, and there are, supposedly when I listed it, there's a total of 34 signatures in this calendar. See, each one of the cheerleaders signed right by their picture. See, all the signatures. It's crazy. So anyways, thank you very much, Lex. I really appreciate it, and I hope your roommate likes it. Michael bought a turtleneck pullover thing. Ralph Lauren polo. Ralph Lauren, I guess I should say. Z3 right here. Unstick. Okay. Yep. So yeah, this pullover thing. I just hung it up right over here in the corner on that hanger right there and took some shots of it. This sold for how much? $17.99. So thank you very much, Michael. Hope you like it. This is a Batman Automobilia desert camo looking tumbler Batmobile. So that's pretty cool, right? Sold this for $24.99 plus shipping on top. And then the last thing I sold, I'm not going to pull it yet because The bench is so full over there right now already, so I'm just going to leave it up here until I'm ready to pack it. But I sold this Sony under cabinet stereo CD system for, how much I get for that? Like 50 bucks or something? Let's see. Yeah, $49.99 plus shipping. I paid $5 for that at a garage sale. So a little bit of packing and I'll make some nice profit. Let me get this stuff packed. In case you wanted a little better look at the Nutcracker guy. Pretty big. It's like 16 inches tall or so. This is the last one, the Bavarian World Costume Series. And the brand again is Steinbach. Volkskunst, Germany. So I was shocked whenever I saw how much these things were worth. Not this one in particular. I even had one that I sold that was a, he was the captain of the Titanic. And as soon as I saw, even though it was like a wood face, I was like, hey, that's the captain of the Titanic. Sure enough, it was. But yeah, these are pretty cool. All right, back from the post office. And last week, I ordered a bunch of little doodads. Like I went through a bunch of stuff that was in the death aisle here. And just, you know, some things needed power supplies, batteries, parts, whatever. And I ordered quite a few things, and one of them came in today. Now this is the Dive watch, or Dive computer I should say, that I bought whenever I bought a regulator, and I already sold the regulator. So basically whatever I make on the Dive computer is going to be my profit on the whole deal, and it ended up being a deal I probably shouldn't have made. But the battery came in for the Dive computer, and hoping it's gonna work. So I'm gonna put the little cover on. And I haven't, honestly, I haven't even comped it out. Look, it's coming on. That's a good sign, right? How do I set it? I'm gonna have to fiddle foul around with it a little bit. All right, so I figured it out. To press the buttons, you actually have to press, this is the common here, and then the other buttons will work. You have to press both though. So yeah, looks like it's working as far as I can tell, so I can list it. Okay, let's do some questions. I got some stuff pulled up here. First is Ping. Hey Lonnie, ever thought about going picking to CP's storage? Let's talk about Cincinnati Picker. The one with a bunch of vintage stuff and smalls. You know what? I was knee deep in my own product at the time, or I would have driven up there and picked them over good. Probably gotten first dibs, but I didn't need anything at the time. I was just knee deep in inventory myself. So yeah, as a matter of fact, he's pretty much finished. If you watch his last video, he's pretty much finished with all that stuff, which is amazing. He went through a lot of stuff, selling it on eBay, flea, antique store, and a lot of private picks. You know, his viewers would come and pick it. So yeah, good for him. But he talks about it at the, like, near the end of his last vid. Jeff said, hey Lonnie, where'd you get that big shipping scale in your video? Do you like it? Okay, he's talking about this scale right here. I stole it from DHL. No, I didn't. It does say property of DHL though. I bought it on eBay a couple years ago. One of the viewers, Steve Brutzicasi, he told me about it. He said, hey, there's a nice scale for sale right now. And I went and looked at it, and it was on auction. I won that scale for $50 free ship. And I love it. I love that scale. It's been like rock solid, super accurate. Never an issue, zeroing, nothing. It's like, it's great. The only thing I don't love is whenever you weigh something out, all right, like I know that's 13 ounces because 0.75 would be 12 ounces. It gives you fractional pounds instead of ounces, which I've learned to deal with, but it's taken a little bit of time. But I love the scale though. For $50, you ain't gonna get anything better than that, you know. So Mettler Toledo, like commercial type scale. It's awesome. Probably if I bought that new, it'd probably be $500 or something, I imagine. FizzGig, but don't tell DHL. FizzGig, question for you. I listed an anime that is adult. Well, it's more adult, I'd say. eBay just emailed me and took it down. Is there a way to list those kinds of things? Because I've seen that movie sold on eBay a few times recently. Okay, so, oh, this FizzGig. FizzGig has two things on this one. FizzGig been in the screens a lot lately. So yeah, now first of all, first thing I want to say is that whenever eBay takes something down, I would advise to never ever relist that thing on eBay again. Because the second time, like if you put it back up, say, okay, well, I'll try this method. The second time you put it up there, they're gonna suspend you. They don't, like, the first one's usually a gimme. Second one, they take action. So especially if it's the exact same offense. So yeah, don't list it again. And I don't know, especially being an adult item, like nudity is usually okay, like R-rated movies or unrated movies. So I don't know if there's something in particular with that one anime. Maybe you would want to put it in the everything else adult category. I've sold there. You know, like the movies and stuff, right? Like X-rated movies. You can sell X-rated movies in everything else adult movie category. That's fine. That's what that's there for. But on that particular movie, I would not list it again on eBay. Find somewhere else to sell it. So, and as far as the other people, they just got away with it. If you look, you can find people selling Rosetta Stone and other things that you can't sell, and they just slip through the cracks sometimes. I've sold stuff like that too, just slip through the cracks. But it doesn't mean that it's safe for you to do it. So be careful. don't list it on eBay again. Put it on Facebook Marketplace for shipping, or put it on that Mercari that I've never used, or anywhere but eBay. Redbeard Rants. I made a few shipping mistakes recently, and up to this point I have not offered free returns. This makes it costly for me to retrieve the item, if at all, so I'm wondering, do you offer free returns to protect yourself as a seller, sort of like insurance to retrieve your items back at a lower cost? Thinking I should start offering, but I'm concerned it opens a door for shenanigans. Meow. Meow. I offer free returns because I think customers, I thought that customers might like to see that free returns would make them feel a little better about buying from me. But I don't offer it on everything. I don't offer it on heavy things. And I'll tell you, since I've been offering free returns maybe a year and a half or so, return rate has not gone up for me. Clothing sellers may be different. You know, you might have a lot more people buying stuff just to try it on. Oh, wait, that didn't fit. Maybe they're not going to be as careful if there's free returns, right? So it's gonna vary for different categories. I wouldn't do it for anything heavy either, because if you offer free returns, they can return that thing for any reason. Like the reason they give could just be, change my mind, and now you got to spend $20 to get the thing back, you know, and that's not good. So I usually don't do free returns on stuff that's over like 4 pounds. I put buyer pays returns, but it hasn't, as far as opening up the door for shenanigans, I haven't seen, in my case anyways, I haven't seen any more shenanigans because of free returns. But read in the comments below, anybody had problems with free returns versus normal returns? I haven't really heard of too many people with problems like that, but I don't talk to a whole lot of clothing sellers either. Thomas, this is a long one. I just received a comic book media mail. Outside was in a standard bubble mailer. Inside they used a padded flat rate for another seal, bubble wrap, and large priority box flattened too. Of course, it did arrive pristine. I too will use scraps of old boxes or ones I resized for added strength, but this seems a little excessive in taking advantage of the fact these products are free. This seller has a hefty amount of feedback, so no doubt hundreds of comics have/will be shipped this way. I know some say you gotta do what you gotta do, but it just seems wrong, especially on a larger scale when you should really be factoring in material cost. What are your thoughts? I think he could screw us all over and the post office stop giving them away if they get abused too much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted there because it does create a like an unfair marketplace for other people. Like I ship my comics either first class or priority, so if I'm trying to sell against them, they can offer a lower price unfairly, you know. So on the other hand, do I report that kind of stuff? No, I don't. And I guess maybe you should, but when it comes to that kind of thing, I just I take it, and then as long as the product's good, I go with it. I mean, should I don't know. Is that my obligation, is to report that? I don't think so. So I mean, if you feel strongly about it, then report it. If you don't, then don't. Like I wouldn't report it. Like, as a matter of fact, I received this today. These are just some like little paper envelopes with windows for I got these for disc only games, and they were real cheap. And guess how they came? They were real cheap, free shipping. I'm like, how are they going to ship that? Because I know they aren't that light. And let's see, what do they weigh? Yeah, they weigh a little over a pound. They shipped them medium mail, of course, and they know that's not right, you know. But yeah, maybe send them a message, you know. And everybody, like, people in the comments are gonna, like, there's gonna be a wide range, you know. Don't be a rat, or, you know, versus we need to all do our part to keep things free, keep supplies free, and keep postage down. So yeah, I probably wouldn't, but that's up to you. You know, if you feel like you need to, do it. What would y'all do in that case? I've never like filed a report on somebody or anything like that for that kind of thing. Like, I'm not going to do it here, but yeah. Amir, my only question I'm ever going to ask. Okay, this is your one question, Amir. I'm a newer seller, and the only thing I've been restricted on is selling consoles. I've sold a few, but they've capped me now. I was wondering if buying any eBay store subscription would uplift my restrictions immediately, and I could start listing. I've got too many PS4s, Wii's, and Xboxes to unload before prices go down. Okay, so I know a store, as far as I know, isn't going to raise your cap, your listing caps or anything. So what I would advise you do, Amir, I would advise you, and I've done this myself for both of my accounts as I was building those limits up. Call eBay and say, hey, can you help me out? I have a lot more to sell. I'm a good seller. See, I've already shipped the ones that I've been capped out on. I have the tracking numbers if you want to look at them, whatever. And can you increase my limits, please? And good chance they will if they can. You know, it can't hurt to ask. That would be my best advice, is to call, talk to the person and ask, and you know, really chat them up, you know, get them on your side, right? Because they're humans, and if you can win them over, they might be able to do something they might not normally do. So best of luck, Amir. That was your one. You can ask another question later, though. You don't just get one. Sway FPS, have you ever dealt with drop shippers selling your items? Had a multi-quantity item listing that got cleared out because of a drop shipper. That's awesome. I made money, so I'm happy, I suppose. Yeah, you're happy. Other times I've been met with weird demands, like not including a packing slip, thank you card in my packing. Any thoughts? Yeah, I've made a lot of money too off of drop shippers. A lot. I've sold a lot of stuff for drop shippers, and I'm fine with it. I'm good. You know, I mean, as long as the money's good, and I haven't really had too many problems, you know, after the sale with drop shippers. So yeah, I don't know. Most people I talk to haven't, you know, they don't have any issues with drop shippers either. I'm certainly not going to begrudge them making a profit, because that's what I do. Hey, if there's room for another person to make money, so be it. That's great. But yeah, as far as the demands, the no packing slip, I don't put packing slips anyways. I would probably still put a thank you note and a garage flip sticker in the package. just because I do that every package these days. So I would probably forget and put those in there. Yeah, I will. I don't pay attention to any of the demands, honestly. I don't. Sometimes the ones that are doing the reshipping, like to China or Japan or whatever, American Airlines or whatever that account is, they ask for the item number on the outside of the box. If I remember to, I'll usually write that on the outside of the box for those guys. But yeah, drop shipper's no big deal. It feels funny at first because you're like, wait, I sold it too cheap. But they're doing like arbitrage on you, you know, no big deal. FizzGig again, good news guys, that $575 package was delivered and he got a positive review. So that is awesome. Congrats. Case closed. And yeah, that's good because that would have been a big hit. So congrats on that. Bob's Burgers. Hello, I've been an eBay seller for about a year and recently been getting into selling video games. Can Nintendo DS games be sent as media mail or does it have to be a disc? Video games aren't supposed to be sent media mail. So you know, Google media. Well, I'll put a link. Let me write it down or I'll forget, because I don't want to be one of those guys that says I'm going to link this below and then you go look and there's no link. But yeah, go look at this link and it'll kind of get you started on media mail rules, since we've talking. Media mail comes up so often, huh? Doesn't it? Which makes sense, because media mail is such a tempting option because it's so cheap, right? But no, you can't. You're not supposed to send. I'm not gonna say you can't, because hell, they sent these to me media mail. I guess they're they're paper and there's writing made in China, so maybe that's, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, pretty much any video games. I don't think even computer games. I think computer software, but I'm not even sure about that. So yeah, can't do it. Go first. A Nintendo DS game is gonna be the same price, and it's gonna be so light you're not gonna really save any money. Media mail starts at $2.80, so you can ship a lot of DS games at 4-ounce rate before it gets above 4 ounces. It's gonna be cheap anyway. Cooking with Mary Sue, what reseller rally? Never heard of it till now. Where do I get details? So yeah, we announced this back in, I don't know, March or something like that. I don't know, maybe February, probably February. It's a reseller meetup in Cincinnati, about 200 tickets, and we're gonna take a riverboat cruise and eat and drink and stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. So that was supposed to happen next month, but we pushed it back till June 5th of 2021. For more information, I'll put a link to that down below too. Tickets are all sold. However, if you want to get, there is information there. If you're interested, you want to get on a waiting list just in case somebody should cancel, then you can email John, Cincinnati Picker, and say, hey, put me on the waiting list, and he'll put you on there. So yeah, more info on that link, and let me write that link down too. It's this is an event that it's in John, Cincinnati Picker City, Cincinnati, but John, Craigslist Hunter, Ronnie at Heart Pickers, and I are kind of putting it on. So reseller rally, there we go. All right, and oh, there's a question I'm gonna save for the end because it's kind of weird. But yes, Sabi So Kids Show, Sabi So Kids Show. I think I'm saying that right. Hey Lonnie, another question for you. How are you liking your Mega Bench? Ooh, give us a tour, please. Where are you keeping in all the extra drawers and storage space? Okay, this Mega Bench right here, I love it. The top is nice. I like the height. It's perfect. I like it how it's not super deep because it doesn't take up that much room. I love how long it is. It's like 6 foot long. It's a thing of beauty. I love it. It's great. As a matter of fact, whenever I clear out the extra room on the other side, I'm getting another one. I'm gonna go to Sam's and I'm gonna buy another one and spend 4 or 5 hours or whatever putting it together. So there's some of the drawers I can't show you. Let's see, I can show you this one. This is all like tools and stuff. What's this one? It's a Mac. That's my MacBook Air and a drill right now. Yeah, this one's okay, I think. Randoms, random like shipping tools and whatnot. Poly mailers, some steno pads, and some flat rate envelopes. Down here, that's my thermal labels. Some more notebooks. Oh, I need to order some more padded flat rates. I have some stuff over here I'm not gonna put on camera. Let's see, what is this stuff? Oh yeah, that's just like pins. These are my garage flip stickers, post-it notes, Sharpies. Okay, that's some vitamins and all kind of stuff like that. And then this this is some Flatiron Pepper Company pepper things. This stuff is awesome. Now this particular flavor, I use this stuff on all kind of stuff, pizza or whatever. This is a good one, the 4-pepper blend. If you've had like red pepper flakes before, like at pizza places or whatever, this ain't not like, I know this is a commercial, right? But these are nothing like that. These are like incredible. They're awesome. Now this one though, this one's called I Can't Feel My Face, and it does, one of the 4 peppers that are in it are Carolina Reaper, and it's 750,000 Scoville on the Scoville heat scale, versus now this one, the 4-pepper blend is pretty hot, but it's only 110,000 on the scale. So, and I have had a little bit of this, and this is actually 7 times hotter than that, I will say that. So yeah, that's in that drawer. What else we got? Oh, that's the calendars, camera gear, and there ain't much going on in here. So yep, that's it. But yeah, I love this thing. I'm gonna get another one. I think it was 400 bucks. Well spent. All right, so the last one, Hairy Bear. Seen a supposed picture floating around in the RVA Facebook group of you. Some people are saying it's you, but you're saying it's not. What's the story here? There, love the vids, man. Okay. I like that beard there, Hairy Bear. That's nice. So here's the story, all right? So this was back in 2012. I made a project using an Arduino, some LEDs, and a light bright. And I made a clock out of it. This clock. Actually, that's not my clock. So anyway, I made this project and made a few videos about it and stuff. And this this magazine called Make Magazine or Make Zine or something like that. Guy from there contacted me and offered me $500 to write an article and include a few photos and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, because I'd always wanted to be a published author. I thought that would be cool. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to do that, and I've never done it before. So had an opportunity to actually get paid to write an article, be in the masthead, everything. I said, okay, $500 and send me 2 copies. And he's like, you got it. So anyway, I did it. And they built their own using my instructions right here. But here's the article and all this stuff, right? It goes into everything. And yeah, that's my photo there, diffusing some LEDs. But then at the end of this article, the online, like I'm sorry, offline, like the magazine version, didn't have the picture, I don't think. But the online version, it gives like a quick biography of this guy named Lonnie, and they put this photo here. That ain't me. I don't know where they got that photo, but that's not me. And I saw it, I'm like, what is this? Who is this guy? And Justin, I told Justin this story a while back, and Justin goes and pulls a photo up and he posted in the Facebook group. So that's that guy. He did not write the article. I did, but I don't care. Like, I got the money, I got the magazines, the article's published. I'm in the masthead of that. October of 2012, I think, or something like that. But yeah, and then KP Trainum did like he did that guy in the shed Photoshop. That's pretty funny, actually. That's hilarious. KP Trainum's always doing the Photoshops. Okay, I'm trying to close this thing. Show y'all some more. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, there he is with the GoPro on top. Here he is with the guy. There I am. And there he is. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that looks like me. It's not me. But anyways, that's what that's all about. I know, that's kind of silly. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank y'all very much for watching, guys. I will see y'all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.